Inside the Jade Pavilion, no weapons of any kind are permitted. The rule exists mainly to prevent any form of violence. Anyone who breaks the rule gets thrown out by the owner and blacklisted permanently. Back when the Ryu family was not yet the top family in Feng City, they had engineered a clever scheme that pushed the Mo family, who were on top at the time, into losing their temper and attacking with dinnerware. Leon had walked away with only a minor injury, but that was enough to make the Mo family break the rules. After that, the Mo family quietly faded out of the picture as Feng City's top family, and the Ryu family took the throne. That alone tells you how untouchable the owner of the Jade Pavilion really is. Sir, you are carrying a small knife. Please hand it over. When you leave, we will return it to you exactly as is. Are you serious? I came here to eat, not to start trouble. Why would I bring a knife? Well, who knows what will happen when I am around you, you walking disaster. I could not get a gun, so a little knife for protection seemed reasonable. You are kind of an idiot. But even as Lily says it, her voice softens without her even realizing it, and somewhere inside she feels a little moved. She never expected that Fang Yuan would think to protect himself like this. You are the idiot, dummy. I shrug and hand the knife over to the security guard. Keep it safe for me. I paid 5 yuan and 80 fen for that at the supermarket. If it goes missing, you owe me 6 yuan. Lily covers her face and drags me away. So embarrassing. A moment later we reach the second floor. The hallway is lined with private dining rooms, each with a beautifully poetic name: Spring River, Early Plum Blossom, Triple Sunrise, Seas of Plenty. But it is a painting hanging at the end of the hallway that stops me cold. The calligraphy reads, Soar together first in wandering flight, embrace the moon and rest in endless night. Lily looks at me strangely. Since when do you appreciate calligraphy of all things? A guy who haggles over 5 yuan and 80 fen, having refined taste, please. Honestly, I do not really get it either. I just feel like I have seen this handwriting somewhere before. Like maybe in my study at home. Give me a break, the pieces here at the Jade Pavilion are all works by masters. What kind of household do you come from that would have something like this? Believe it or not, my family is old money from the south. Leon already dug into everything about your family. Stop making things up and come on, he has been waiting long enough. But that brushwork really does feel familiar to me. I just cannot figure out whose hand it is. Just then, a woman comes walking down from the upper floor and rounds the corner right toward us. She is wearing a white chipao and looks both graceful and striking. I look up and freeze all over again. Something about this woman feels strangely familiar. Have we met somewhere before? Lily hears me say that and her eyes go wide with alarm. She thinks I'm hitting on this woman. Fang Yuan, this is the general manager of the Jade Pavilion. Watch what you say. Lily quickly greets her. Miss Su, good evening. Then she grabs my hand and pulls me away fast, afraid I will cause a scene. Why are we rushing? Lily pinches my waist hard. Ouch! I am warning you. Miss Su is the most well-connected woman in all of Feng City. Every powerful figure behind the Jade Pavilion has some kind of complicated tie to her. If you had crossed her just now, you would be finished. Got it. Lily, do you like me? You are always looking out for me. At that, Lily's face goes one shade redder. Who likes you? Before I tear you apart, you are not allowed to have anything to do with any other woman. Not that I care. Behind us, Serena Sue watches the two of us bicker and flirt from a distance, and a slow, knowing smile spreads across her face. She takes out her phone and dials. Sovereign, something rather interesting just happened. In a private room nearby, Tyson Zhou, Zane's older brother, has arranged for Director Tan of the Order, Deputy Chief of Feng City, to come and make a formal apology. Right at that moment, Lily and I come rushing into the room. So sorry we are late. Running around like this, not exactly the image of a refined young lady. Let me introduce you. This is Director Tan, Deputy Chief of Feng City. You can call him Director Tan. These two over here need no introduction. You should already know Director Tan. And this is Fang Yuan, my classmate. As for the two from the Zhou family, Lily does not even glance their way. This infuriates Zane. The Zhou family is one of the major families in Feng City, and this girl just blanked him completely. If his brother were not holding him back, he would have already flipped the table. Director Tan smiles warmly. Lily, it has been so long. The last time I saw you was at your first birthday celebration. Your father was still in Feng City back then. We go way back. Please sit down. We are all family here. Director Tan, I cannot accept being called family when the person who kidnapped me is sitting at this same table. How could I possibly sit? Director Tan lets out an awkward laugh, trying to cover the tension. He glances over at Tyson Zhou, who immediately stands. Miss Ryu, this was all my brother's foolishness. We are here specifically to apologize today. We hope you can forgive us. Lily lets out a cold laugh. Director Tan, how about I have someone tie up the entire Zhou family, all dozen or so of them, for a whole night, and then I set up a nice dinner to apologize. How does that sound? Director Tan's expression darkens. He knows that if he does not take a firm stance today, this girl is not going to let this go. Zane, since the person you wronged is right here, kneel before Miss Ryu and apologize. Whatever she decides after that is up to her. Zane barely opens his mouth before Tyson silences him with a sharp look. Zane turns to Lily with obvious reluctance. Kneeling before a woman is something he genuinely cannot bring himself to do. But if he does not do it today, things will only get worse. Miss Ryu, I lost my mind for a moment. Please forgive me. With a loud thud, Zane drops to his knees in front of Lily. Before she can even respond, I am completely lost. You said we were coming to eat. Why is someone kneeling and someone else getting yelled at? Is this dinner theater? What dinner theater? He is the one who had me kidnapped yesterday. Zane Zhou from the Zhou family. Wait, this is the guy who arranged the whole thing? In a flash of rage, I go to kick him. Lily panics and throws her arms around me without thinking. Fang Yuan, do not do anything. This will end badly. I managed to hold myself back in the end, because on the way here, Lily had already filled me in on the rules of the Jade Pavilion. But the very next second, the system pops up with a chime. Quest system activated, auto-accepting quest for the player, disable Zane Zhou within 30 seconds. Success grants a spin reward. Failure triggers system punishment. Are you out of your mind? I just said I cannot lay a hand on anyone here. What is your problem? You will not be satisfied until you get the player killed, will you? Right at that moment, Zane, still on his knees, realizes I am holding back and taunts me. Go ahead and hit me. Hit me as hard as you can if you dare. I break free from Lily's arms and drive a full-force kick right into Zane's weak spot. Zane's scream echoes through the entire private room. Unbelievable. Never seen anyone this shameless. Zane, are you okay? Tyson's face goes pale. He rushes over to Zane, and what he sees makes his blood pressure spike. He fixes his gaze on me, furious. Kid, you went way too far. You want to end the Zhou family line? He reaches for his phone to call an ambulance, but Leon gets to it first. Mr. Zhou, there's no need to make this public over a minor injury. The Ryu family will handle it. Leon Ryu, the Zhou family may not be at your level, but we are not a family that swallows everything. This matter is completely non-negotiable. There is nothing to discuss. Director Tan steps in quickly to smooth things over. Mr. Ryu, Zane is seriously injured. We should call an ambulance. We cannot risk a life here. Out of the question, Zane walks out of the Jade Pavilion on his own 2 feet today. So the Ryu family is ready to burn every bridge with me? I still hold the final say on the downtown project. Burn every bridge? So what? Leon calmly runs his fingers along his teacup without a flicker of concern. Then the folding screen at the back of the room slides open, revealing a man sitting inside, quietly drinking tea. Director Tan, long time no see. Director Tan goes pale with shock. Leon had known all along that Director Tan would use the downtown project to push back against him, so he had arranged a backup plan in advance and brought in Chief Han of Feng City. Chief Han walks out with total composure. Leon originally just invited me here for a meal, but I happened to overhear some things I probably should not have. Is that not right, Director Tan? Chief Han, you must be joking. We are all members of the Order. We believe in fairness. Is your version of fairness using the downtown project as a threat? The Ryu Group has put in an enormous amount of work on that project. Everyone here has seen it. By any measure, that project belongs to the Ryu Group. Director Tan has nothing left to say. He nods with careful respect. He has always known the project rightfully belongs to the Ryu family. But years ago, Director Tan had made a mistake, and the Wei family had found out and used it against him. That was how he ended up under their thumb. Helping the Zhou family was nothing more than doing the Wei family a favor. What Director Tan does not know is that he has been played by Tyson. After Zane's failed kidnapping of Lily, the Wei family had already written off the Zhou family. He just has not heard yet. Director Tan, I am genuinely disappointed in you. At the next assembly, I expect you to stand before everyone and deliver a thorough self-review. I will also be holding your promotion file for the time being. During that time, if you continue down this path, do not say I did not warn you. Understood, Chief Han. Chief Han then turns to address the rest of the room with full gravity. As the Chief of Feng City, I am here today to make sure things are handled fairly. Zane Zhou was injured by this young man, and he naturally needs medical attention. Leon, make the call and get Zane treated. I said no ambulance. Listen to me. As for the one who threw the punch, I will speak to the owner of the Jade Pavilion directly. This was a personal act. It has nothing to do with the Ryu family. As for Zane's kidnapping case, I expect him to turn himself in once he has recovered. Does everyone find this arrangement acceptable? Tyson, who had been sure the Ryu family was finished, goes red in the face. Chief Han, Fang Yuan was clearly brought here by the Ryu family. He is one of their own. Chief Han looks at me calmly. Young man, what is your name? Fang Yuan. Chief, I think you are being genuinely fair about this. I hit Zane because he nearly got me killed last night. It has nothing to do with the Ryu family. Hearing that, Chief Han does not get angry. He actually smiles. This kid has some real loyalty. You hear that, Tyson? His name is Fang Yuan, not Ryu. 10 minutes later, the ambulance arrives and the police come too. Zane gets taken to the hospital and I get walked to the police car. Because a violent incident has occurred at the Jade Pavilion, Serena Sue arrives on the scene immediately. When she sees that I am the one who caused the injury, her expression freezes for just a moment. What happened here? Chief Han turns to Serena and says with a light smile, Miss Sue, a word in private. Lily is desperate to follow the police car and explain, but Leon stops her. Hold on, let's go back first and talk. Then he calmly walks over to Tyson. I gave you a chance. Since you want to go to war, you have 3 days at most. The Zhou family is finished. Tyson swallows hard. It is all over. Chief Han seems to know the owner of the Jade Pavilion. As long as they can separate Fang Yuan from the Ryu family, the Ryus walk away clean. If he wants to survive this, he will have to sacrifice a piece of himself. Mr. Ryu, the kidnapping was entirely Zane acting alone. I had nothing to do with it, and neither did the Zhou family. Can you spare us? I have no sympathy for the dead. With that, Leon turns to leave. But the moment he does, Tyson speaks up. The Zhou family has always been a puppet of the Wei family. You know that, Mr. Ryu. I want to live. I do not want to die. If you spare me, I will give you information on the Wei family. Leon lets out a cold snort. Every hand the Wei family reaches out, I cut off. We are in Feng City. I am not afraid of them. I hear your father left for Dragon City 2 years ago without warning. Do you not want to know why your father went there? Tyson is gambling. He is betting that Leon wants to know where the head of the Ryu family has gone, and it works. Leon stops. He glances back at Tyson. If I do not get what I want from you, the Zhou family dies. He turns back. Lily, head home first. He looks over and she is gone. I saw Miss Ryu run out just now. She would not be going after Feng Yuan, would she? Not good. Leon immediately waves over a bodyguard and has Tyson taken to the car. Then he takes off on his own. By the time he gets to the front gate, Lily has already driven away. No choice. He calls her. Lily, where do you think you're going? Feng Yuan did this for me. I cannot just leave him behind. I have to find him and explain everything to the police. But Lily is crying and Leon is in no mood to comfort her. If the Jade Pavilion finds out that Feng Yuan is closely tied to our family, everything Chief Han just did for us falls apart. Leon, you always told me growing up that a person never forgets where they came from and never turns their back on someone who helped them. Feng Yuan has had my back ever since I was kidnapped. If we put all the blame on Feng Yuan alone, I cannot do that. I have to go find him. When she finishes, Leon goes quiet. He seems genuinely moved by what she said, and he has never seen her care this much about anyone before. After 2.5 seconds of silence, he lets out a short laugh. Do you actually like this guy? What? What are you talking about? Leon, we are talking about something serious right now. If you are not going to help, I will go get him out myself. Feng Yuan cannot get hurt. Fine, I promise you. Tonight I will get Feng Yuan out of the police station safe and clean, with absolutely no consequences on his record. You better not be lying to me. If you do not trust me, go wait outside the station. He will be out before midnight. Done. I am calling Uncle Jin to bring the RV right now. I will camp out at the station until he comes out. You really cannot keep a grown daughter home forever. Meanwhile, back in the private room at the Jade Pavilion. Chief Han, you are saying Feng Yuan is the one who caused the injury? Chief Han nods. I was there the whole time. If I recall correctly, Feng Yuan was brought in by the Ryu family. Fighting inside the Jade Pavilion carries consequences that Chief Han is well aware of. That is precisely why I asked Ms. Su to speak privately. 13 years ago, I met your employer in Dragon City. During the Order's operation that year, I took a bullet for him. He has owed me a favor ever since. Letting the Ryu family go is how he repays that debt. Does that work? Chief Han, are you certain you want to use this favor? Our employer has said that if you ever needed it, he would personally ensure your safe return to Dragon City. If you use it on the Ryu family now, you may not have that option anymore. I have no desire to go back to that place. It will swallow you whole. The Ryu family did right by me. I did right by your employer. It is a cycle, and it should end here. He clasps both hands together. Then it is settled. Please pass along my regards to your employer. Tell him that when I have the time, I would like to visit Dragon City, and I hope he will have me for a simple meal. Of course. Serena gives a soft smile and sees Chief Han out. Once he is gone, Serena turns and makes a call. Sovereign, did you know? Feng Yuan has apparently learned how to fight. How is he doing? A low, composed voice comes through from the other end. A woman's voice. This kid is getting bold. He stepped up for the Ryu family and kicked Zhang Zhou hard enough to end him. As you established, no fighting is permitted inside the Jade Pavilion, so Chief Han came to find me just now. Serena gives a full recap of what happened, then continues. I looked into the connection between the Ryu family and Feng Yuan. It seems he and Lily Ryu are in a relationship. There are quite a few videos of them online. The Ryu family's daughter. The Ryus are respectable in Feng City, but in Dragon City they would barely rank as second tier. Since Feng Yuan seems to care about her, let's use this to test the Ryu family. Go to the police station and see how the Ryus respond. If they leave Feng Yuan to fend for himself, then this girl is not worthy of him. Understood, Sovereign. The call ends. Serena allows herself a small, sly smile. It seems the winds in Feng City are about to shift. How very interesting. On the other side of town, inside the police station, the system chimes. Congratulations, player. Quest complete. Spin reward is now active. Spin the wheel. Please stand by. Congratulations, player. You have received the mind reading card. It can be stored in your inventory or used to learn the skill. Mind reading? What even is that? I quickly open the system and read the card. After activating mind reading, the player can access the thoughts of any person from within the past 10 minutes. Limited to 3 uses per day. No way. This skill is absolutely insane. Ha ha ha.